welcome back to No Budget DIY. Today's gear day. I'm going to show off my positive grid, my Spark amps, and my Spark associated hardware, positive grid hardware. Anyway, and I also have my 2011 SG. It's a just an SG. It's got the large scratch plate. I was actually going to turn this into that AC/DC Iron Man 2. Just like I did that kit one, I was going to do it to a real Gibson. Serial number on this one is hard to see, 104310401. And when I looked it up on Gibson's site, it says it's a 2012, but it's stamped made in USA 2011 on the back. It actually has Gibson tuners with the little keystone ones, buttons on the end of them. So anyway, so for my Spark equipment, I do have the Spark cab here, and I have the original Spark 40, and then I have the Pearl Spark 40 because I thought the white looked really cool. I have the Spark 42, which you've seen in my videos as I've been testing with that on my test stand. I have the Spark Edge, which is the PA system. I do have the Spark XR wireless, which I put on my my Shure SM58 microphones here. So it's a nice PA system. I also have the Spark Neo, that's the headphone, and it also has a Bluetooth wireless adapter with it. And then I have the Spark Mini, and lastly I have the Spark Go. And right now I have the Spark Go turned on. And if you give me a minute, I'll bring it over here and I'll show it to you. Okay, this is the Spark Go. It has a couple of buttons on the top and a power button on the side of it there. I've got my wireless connected up to it, and here's the clean sound of it. Not a whole lot to it, but it does have a little button on the top of it if you want to get kind of crunchier or louder. So you switch it by just pressing the button, and it comes on a little louder, and all the way up to kind of a crunchy sound. So that's a pretty loud little box. Again, that's the clean tone. That's my Spark Go. I'll turn on the Spark Mini because it's also battery operated. Both of them are USB-C port chargeable. And I've got my wireless adapter to my guitar plugged into it. So give me a minute and I'll turn on the Spark Mini. I'll just leave it over there and show you from there. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so this is the Spark Mini, and it actually has some control knobs on it. It's got like a preset switch, and it's got guitar and music volume, so you can actually Bluetooth this to the Spark app or to your Apple or whatever device, your iPad, your iPhone, and either use their app or play music through it and then backing track on it. So it does have some presets on here. The presets are rhythm, lead, solo, and custom. So I'm going to put it back over here, and then alright, I'm just going to put it down so I can turn the knobs here for you and show you what it sounds like. So this is the Spark Mini. This is the clean sound, or rhythm. And then it's got the next channel. And one more time, now it's got the solo channel. And then finally the custom channel, which is pretty dang crunchy there. So like, anyway, again, I don't practice. I don't use the Spark Neo. I don't use these Mini. But that Mini sounds pretty damn good. So that's pretty cool, positive grid, very cool. Okay, now we'll go ahead and unplug this and turn on the Spark Edge and one of the Shure microphones and with the XR adapter on it, and we'll give that a try, see how it sounds. Okay, well, I've connected up the Spark Edge, turned on one of the XR wireless adapters that I have on my my SM58 Shure microphone here, and get the PA on now, and so we'll go ahead and give it a try. I don't have it turned very loud, but that's definitely good enough to be able to sing to, or if you wanted to make announcements or whatever the case. It does have reverb on it. It has tone controls, volume controls, and again, it will link to the Spark app. Once again, my SM58 Shure microphone, and going through the Spark Edge. Okay, I will shut this off now and go into a little more about my guitars. Okay, thanks. Okay, well, that's my gear. Again, this is my Spark gear. This is just my Spark gear. I also have the Marshall DSL-40. Everybody got to have a Marshall DSL-40. I've got a Marshall 2x12 vertical because I'm building the StewMac Plexi kit, which is really a big head, so I'm building that, and I needed a cabinet to set it on, and a regular half stack is too thin, or a 2x12 standing up is too skinny for the head to fit on, so I needed something for the head to set on top of, so I'm building that. I also bought the, just before Christmas, the Deluxe Reverb kit from StewMac, and I'll put a picture of each of those kits up here for you to see, and the current pricing and availability. I will be building the Deluxe Reverb on this channel as part of one of my video series. Lastly, I also have a couple of Fender amps as well. But the one thing that I didn't have amongst my guitars is I didn't have a Fender guitar. So last night I just realized, you know, I've got Gibsons, I've got Epiphones, I've got Gretsch, I've got Jackson, I've got you name it, but I don't have Fender. So I spent another $1,000 on a Fender guitar, which I'll be showing in, either in a picture here or when I get it next week. Ordered it from Trusty Guitar Center. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little quick slideshow of some of the projects I got. I'm building my own EDS 1250 double neck SG, and it's downstairs in the garage now, working on it. I'm building a Telecaster because I like the seafoam green Telecaster. I'm still working on that one. Putting a nice binding around it. It's going to be double bound, so both the front and the back will be have binding on it. I'm also bought a Chibson. I think it's an ES335, and I'll show a picture of that one as well. I also show you a picture of me holding on to that BC Rich Bitch double neck, the one that Lita Ford played in Close Your Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne. That's really a cool guitar too, and again, I've been breaking them out, you know, for these videos and for testing out the pedals, so I've got way more than 11 guitars to be able to handle the 11 pedals. And speaking of the 11 pedals, I did want to say that I put all 11 pedals in StewMac shopping cart and came up with a total, and it's like $950 I spent on these pedals. So when I give them away, it's basically going to be, you know, over $1,000 worth of pedals that I'm going to give away. So once again, get to that 1,000 subscribers and like these videos and share them, and I'll start giving that stuff away. I might give it away in pairs, like the Tube Screamer over here and the Interval Fuzz. They work really great together. The Interval Fuzz by itself is that kind of wishy-washy, and but with the Tube Screamer and running them together, that sounds pretty darn good. watch the video on that one. The other thing is that as I build the either kit guitars or scratch guitars, I think I have enough wood to build between 30 to 50 acoustic guitars. That I've got the side bender, I've got the neck angle machine that I ordered from somebody, Blues Creek Guitars or something. I've got that. I've got a beautiful drum sander. I've got planer. I've got oh my God, I've just been a tool hoarder for the last 15 years, and obviously a music hoarder as well. I've been hoarding all these guitars and all these amplifiers, and this was the reason I started this channel. I'm not a young man. I'm a wannabe young man. I still, when I look out of my eyeballs, I see I'm 30, just like everybody else. Then I look in the mirror and say, holy crud, I am in my late 60s. So anyway, beard, mustache dye, and hair dye can only go so far. You're just going to die eventually. So again, I need to get all this stuff built. I'm still working for a living, full-time job. So all of this is a hobby, and finding the time to do all of this and still have a little home life with the other half is challenging. But again, this is my opportunity to do some giveaways and give some stuff back. I love building, and because I love the building, and again, I know how to play, maybe not well, but I know how to play, and I know what feels good, and I know how to dress fret ends, and I know how to intonate guitars. So I spend the time on all of my kits and all of my builds, scratch builds, to make them as playable as possible. When I buy a kit guitar, I don't go with the stock equipment they come with. I've got some comparison builds I'm going to do. I actually bought 2 ukulele cutaways from Stuart McDonald's, and one of them I'm going to customize with binding and a rosette and everything, and the other one I'm just going to build scratch like as if you bought it from Stu Mac and put it together, and then do a comparison. So lots of stuff to come on the channel. This is 2026. This is my year of tubing to be a YouTuber, and again, it's because I want to share all of the cool stuff I have. And again, this is all cool stuff. Again, and it's all real. This isn't an AI generated video. It's not an AI generated image of all of my equipment. It's the real deal, and all of my videos are the real deal. Good, bad, ugly, they're still the real deal. But again, I love my gear, and I'm gonna look forward to sharing it. So here's some images of some of my guitars, and then I'll come back and we'll say goodbye. It's January of 2026. I'm looking for those 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that like button, hit that to subscribe, and again, I'll do another gear video with more amps. Again, I've got all my other amps, my Fender amps, my Gibson amps, and all sorts of I have bought the Jam Buddy too. I've got that. I've got a lot of stuff. Anyway, so we'll see you on the next one, and again, like and subscribe, and this is No Budget DIY.